You can secure access to the ticket number validation by activating this option to track IP addresses for validation form requests. When enabled, the user's IP address is tracked. If multiple requests are made from the same IP within your set time limit, the execution is delayed using the IP blocker settings. This feature helps protect against brute force attacks by blocking responses at the data level, though your server will still process the requests. If the IP blocker is active, you can exclude all successfully answered requests and only track validation checks that fail. This means the IP is tracked only when a wrong ticket number is entered, and it will be tracked for the specified time limit. If you want to use the IP block, you must specify how many requests from the same IP are allowed before the blocker is activated for that IP address, which you can set here. This option allows you to set how long IP addresses are saved. These saved IPs are used to track the number of requests from the same IP. For example, if you set the time to 1 hour, the system will remember the IP addresses for 1 hour and count how many times they access the form. If an IP submits the form 3 times within that hour, the system will track those 3 attempts. After 1 hour, those IPs will be automatically deleted, meaning they won't be considered for tracking if the same IP accesses the form again after that time. For instance, if that IP tries to submit the form after 1 hour, it will be treated as a new request with no previous attempts counted. This option lets you set how long a user with a blocked IP address will stay blocked. For example, if you set the time to 30 minutes, once an IP is blocked due to multiple failed attempts, the system will prevent any requests from that IP for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, the block will be lifted and the user will be able to submit a request again as if it's their first attempt. So, if the same IP tries to submit a request after 30 minutes, it will be allowed, and previous failed attempts will no longer affect the request. You can customize the error message shown on the validation form. This message will appear if the user's IP address is blocked due to multiple failed attempts. For example, you could display a message like, "Sorry, the server is busy. Please try again later."